A long time ago, Zhu Wenwu finds the Ten Rings. They make him immortal and gives him great power but no responsibility. He gathers an army named the Ten Rings because he's creative like that and does bad shit for 1,000 years. In 1996, Wenwu looks for a place named Talo. It's rumored to have all kinds of crazy stuff. He's stopped by Yingli, the village's guardian. They sort of dance while pretending to fight and they fall in love and have 2 babies. Wenwu becomes a good guy and dumps the rings, but Li is murdered by a rival gang. He comes back to the dark side and smokes the fools, then starts training his son Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is sent by his dad to assassinate the guy responsible for his mom's death. He then flees to San Francisco somehow because killing fools was too much for him. He's now a valet named Sean and works with his friend Katie, living a grand life. Katie's amazing at driving for some reason, but this is gonna be really important for the story. Karaoke. This dude Razorfist shows up in the bus with his goons to throw hands, or blades I guess. Sean smokes all of them, and while Katie Tokyo drifts the shit out of the bus. They still manage to steal Sean's necklace and dip though. Sean tells Katie about his old life and they both fly out to find his sister Xialing. They find Xialing in some underground fight club where Wong's fighting Abomination? The Ten Rings attack and they have a badass fight scene, but Wenwu shows up and takes them to his compound. Wenwu thinks his wife is still alive, locked in Talo, and the pendants create this crazy water map on the ground. He wants to blast the village open and free his girl, but his kids don't wanna, so he locks him up as a good dad should. They find this degen from that one movie and a living footrest named Morris, and they all escape. Morris guides them through the bamboo maze straight to Talo. They all trip balls and see a bunch of Pokemon and then warn the village about their dad. Their Aunt Kingnan explains that thousands of years ago they fought a soul-sucking kaiju-type creature thing monster being. A magical dragon helped them lock it away behind a big scaly wall. The kaiju is the one talking to Wenwu. The squad starts training for Wenwu's arrival and they get sick dragon scale outfits and weapons. Yingnan shows Shang-Chi the way of their people. Wenwu eventually shows up and a big fight starts.
You were there when they came for her and you did nothing.
Father of the year right there. Shang-Chi gets yeeted in a lake by his dad who starts breaking the seal. This frees some creatures and everyone teams up to kill them. This dude is totally the Boba Fett of this movie. The badass dragon revives Shang-Chi who goes to battle his dad again. He finally transcends and controls the rings, but the kaiju escapes and Wenwu realizes he'd been tripping. Where's Godzilla when you need him? Wenwu gives the rings to Shang-Chi before getting sucked. Katie shoots the kaiju in the throat, then Shang-Chi dunks the rings in the kaiju's throat. He starts making scrambled eggs in there and then blows it all up like a water balloon. Shang-Chi and Katie are summoned by Wong to the sanctum. Bruce and Carol have no idea where the rings come from but find out it's emitting a signal. Karaoke with Wong. Xialing becomes the new leader of the Ten Rings. Happy end.